Yo, y'all little streamer niggas don't always run shit.
Bro, you think you do?
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, who playing?
All them.
Nah, it's the chat. Like, it's the
chat.
This is my chat. Like.
Whoa,
my bad, chat.
Whoa, wait, you put a hole in my wall.
You're rich, you can fix it.
Say mine, bro. We got streamers are the new celebrities. Everything in this video is for educational purpose only. Like, comment, subscribe. We finna go and watch each other together, bro. Come on.
I said I'm not hosting if Kai cannot come back and stream.
The BET Awards show happened recently, and honestly, you could have told hundreds of thousands of people that, and they probably would have not cared. Then
Facts, because I ain't even know what junk going on. Literally, I did not know the BET war was going on.
suddenly, you open up any Twitter page, Instagram, the Shade Room even, and you would find out that Kai Cenat was actually going to be streaming it. And all of a sudden, it seemed like everybody cared. And that's because these streamers are the new age celebrities, showing their true influence. Because I'll be honest, I don't think anybody was truly going to tune into the BET Awards show. And it's not just me feeling this way, but it's also other creators who have put decades into the space, and I'm not talking about streaming, showing that Kai Cenat is the new age of celebrities.
I'll tell you one thing too, all you award shows are bugging if you don't pay Kai Cenat, you know, high six figures to live stream your award show from backstage.
Correct.
Like whatever money y'all spending on promotion and marketing for a bunch of stuff people don't see, you better spend with that demographic.
Absolutely.
You better give Kai, you know, high six figures.
Do it beforehand and during the show, like you said, so you can promote it. Like you said,
that's right.
That kid said he didn't know anything about the BET Awards until he seen it on Kai Cenat.
This video might come off as a little bit glazing to a lot of these streamers, but genuinely I just find it very interesting that some people will refuse to regard streamers as some new celebrities. I mean, streamers already get disrespected in general for what they do and the amount of effort they actually have to put into their passion, and people would just disregard that and not understand how much they actually have to work. I mean, you can see this even happen with people who aren't random commenters on a post, because everyone truly gets hate comments no matter how big you are, but I feel like it gets worse when people who are also in this industry but just not streamers disrespect them as well. Like rappers who are commonly on streams nowadays can be seen and disrespect streamers in some way and don't seem to really care.
Yo, y'all little streamer niggas don't always run shit.
Bro, you think you do?
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, who playing?
All them.
Nah, it's the chat. Like, it's the
chat.
This is my chat. Like.
Whoa,
My bad, chat.
Whoa, wait, you put a hole in my wall.
You're rich, you can fix it.
So it seems like no matter who you are, a random commenter under a Twitter post, or even someone who's big named in this industry, they seem to regard streamers as a little guy, someone who is just stepping in here and doesn't have much real power or pull. But I feel like throughout Kai's stream during the BET Awards, he actually showed how much not only pull he has, but how much people in this space truly do respect him and want him there, because the hate can seem pretty loud and sometimes a lot louder than the love he gets. I mean, you can see this perfectly illustrated in Kevin Hart, someone who's been on Kai's stream multiple times and even done a whole sleepover stream during his Mafia-thon. He said that he wasn't even going to host the BET Awards if they didn't allow Kai in there.
Do you know why you're roaming like this? Like I said, I literally said, I'm not hosting. We would not be able to live stream this chat. I said I'm not hosting if Kai cannot come back and stream.
That's W Men's. Ain't lying.
I said that's W Men's.
But no matter
That's a real deal emotion. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, for real. That's Kevin Hart saying that.
how you look at it, no matter how much love these streamers are getting from celebrities, peers, or even people online, the haters still will sit here and tell you that streamers cannot be celebs. Even though they might have real pull and might have real influence, it's not the same as an actual celebrity. But I feel like you could again see that at the BET Awards, where we have someone like Ty Lil, who is another streamer and an associate of Kai, who wanted to bring his niece onto the red carpet. They were telling him that he can't do that because the only people who can bring kids onto the red carpet are icons, which in my opinion is already weird wording, but obviously he was going to be upset by this because what he was told was completely different.
Have a no minor policy, and I let them know that ahead of time when I asked me about it. Like there's liquor on the carpet. We cannot have.
Yeah, I just wanted to take a picture on the carpet.
You can take a picture. You can't.
It is a room.
Yeah,
I didn't know that today.
But Julius and I were talking about motherfuckers
The only
already.
people that got approved are icons for their kids because they are being honored. But we cannot have minors on the carpet, especially not this building.
Okay. Legally, kids can be on carpet, but icons can bring their kids on carpet. So is it one or the other? Is it icons got enough status to bring their kids on the carpet, or legally no kids can be on the carpet? Because if there's no kids being on the carpet, there should be no kids on the carpet. And I'm not being rude. I'm just like, just be honest with me. If you just be honest, keep it a buck. I respect it.
The word in calling these celebrities icons is pretty weird to me still, but outside of that, even the fact that she's telling them, hey, you're not big enough to actually walk out here with a kid, but not trying to say it in that way is odd to not only me, but also Ty Lil, as he states that he is fine with it, but as long as she's more upfront saying, hey, Ty Lil, you're just not that big. You're not this person, you're not this celebrity, you're not Kevin Hart, and he would be okay with it. But I saw a lot of people seeing clips like this run out and being like, hey, that's literally what they said without being rude. You're not an icon, buddy. Come on now, Ty Lil, you ain't no damn Will Smith. The red carpet is mainly for actors and music artists, kids, not for no damn person who sits on their ass and streams all day at a computer. Bro, know better. He not an icon, he a streamer. Now, replies like this are interesting to me because these replies aren't saying that he doesn't have the status as a streamer. They're just saying because he's a streamer, that disqualifies him from even being close to being on the level of any of these icons, which just isn't true at all. And it's pretty odd because in this same clip later, we have Kai Cenat, a streamer, coming up and being able to walk out not only Ty Lil, but also his niece with literally no issue.
Crazy, bro.
Let me get on the car.
It's an only icon. They wasn't trying to let you go on the carpet. Had us out there. They must not know we family first. If they wasn't like you and I wasn't gonna go.
So at the end of the day, they let a streamer walk through with a kid. So I'm assuming they view him as an icon. It wasn't even the fact that Ty Lil was a streamer. It's the fact that they just didn't view him as a celebrity, as someone with status. But as soon as Kai came, they felt like everything was fine. They were willing to bend the rules because in their eyes, Kai is an icon. So he can have kids on the carpet no matter what legal reasons they might come up with, no matter what issues they said were plaguing the reason why Ty Lil couldn't. All of that is null and void because now Kai Cenat is the one walking through with her. And that's the other issue. A lot of this video I've been talking about Kai. Even in that same clip, they're making it seem like, well, Kai is just the exception. I understand that him and Ty Lil are both streamers, but that's Kai Cenat. And it's unfortunate that a lot of people view it this way because they might not see these other streamers as celebrities, but bring up somebody like Kai Cenat, IShowSpeed, Aiden Ross, and all of a sudden their tune changes. And that's pretty disingenuous to how popular these other streamers truly are. What helps in that is that during interviews or even other rappers or people with influence view the exact same thing.
Are streamers bigger than rappers now?
Absolutely. Some of them.
Damn.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Double quit, y'all. You supposed to say, nah, you supposed to fight it.
Kai is.
Got it.
Kai and Speed.
Yeah.
are.
That's literally just not true. Pure lies. Even the person that they had the issues with, his name is Ty Lil, and his channels normally go by the Ty Lil Show. People see him as a big opportunity. I mean, he literally has a huge fan base and averages a lot of viewers, and has had many collab streams over the years, especially as of recently, to the point where people are going on his stream intentionally to promote themselves. And this was a big issue when Coco Jones went on there, kept her mic on, and literally told the rest of her people that she had backstage that she's just doing this stream for promotion.
On the mic.
This man is on live, y'all. It's for promo. It's for promo.
Coco.
Huh?
I get your mic.
Oh, yeah.
Chat, they said we got to end, so I'm ending, chat. I don't know what's going on. It's just a lot of miscommunication. I don't want to disrespect anybody or disregard the rules.
It got to the point where he literally decided to end his stream, as you saw. The stream only being 34 minutes and basically just being an ad for Coco Jones. Now, maybe her specifically, I'm probably guessing, didn't pick out Ty Lil to promote whatever she had going on, but her managers and her team saw it as a good opportunity to hop on Ty Lil's stream in order to promote everything that she had. And they wouldn't do that unless they saw it as a good opportunity for people to listen to her music, to tap into her and to see what she was doing. That same person that the BET Awards just all of a sudden didn't know about and apparently wasn't an icon is good enough for Coco Jones though to promote her music. What makes it worse is I can already hear some of the comments screaming at me saying, well, Ty Lil was around Kai. Ty Lil has the Kai stimulus, so it doesn't really count. But this also goes for people that aren't around Kai. Flatboy Max is a staple name in not only the streaming community but also the music community, and collabs with a bunch of artists who want to get on this stream as an opportunity to not only have fun and make music, but also promote any new project they might have going on.
What do you want? What's the biggest dream? You have no idea how big a thing you could do. You have no clue how big you are.
Facts. And I really feel like if you believe in yourself, anything possible.
Yes, and it's...
Chat, we got Sexy Red. You fuck with that shit, right? Nah, I'm knowing like that shit. This shit probably one of the better songs I heard this day.
The thing that most people probably know Flyboy Max for would be his In the Booth segments, which deals with music. But I wanted to show you his influence reaches farther than that, having Will Smith being there. Yes, Will Smith is still centered around music in some way. I mean, he did make music, but that's still someone that a lot of people would see and not immediately think music, at least nowadays. And he reaches pretty far out. These artists come out, or he might get a B&B to where they're at, and all coming, not only seeing an opportunity, maybe even making some real friends, but they see Flyboy Max's stream and understand that this is a good way for them to promote whatever song they got going on, to promote themselves if they're not as known, maybe a little bit underground, but just a good opportunity overall, because Max is a big streamer with real influence, and them going on his stream only helps them more. It's pretty odd how often the lines get blurred, because all of a sudden the streamers are good enough to promote certain things, but when you get in these spaces, they're looked down upon as if they aren't the new avenue for brands to get off whatever they want, because they feel like they will have more of an impact done if they go and sponsor a streamer than maybe a celebrity they would find from a movie or even a rapper. It's pretty obvious that these times are changing, and in this video I only talked about things regarding the BET Awards because that's what inspired me to make this video. Depending how good it does, I'll probably make another one, because there are a lot more moments just like this where you can see streamers for some reason just getting disrespected out of nowhere when they do have a lot more influence than people give them credit for, in my opinion. But that's just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do would be the comment section down below, because this video is unfortunately over. But if you enjoyed the video, maybe give it a like. And if you enjoyed content like this, then maybe subscribe, because I post like this every single week. I never miss out on a single upload. You hit that bell icon because you'll be notified the millisecond a video goes live.
Facts, man. Hey, I love y'all, man. Peace.